After an amazing time in Bologna, Florence, and Pisa, we finally made it to Venice, the perfect end to our Italy trip. Today, I'm going to share with you our adventure around this stunning island and some lessons we picked up along the way. And of course, no day in Italy is complete without an amazing meal. Let's go! Before we dive into our fun exploring Venice, I've got to tell you a little hiccup we had. We bought train tickets a few days in advance of our trip, but when we got to the train station, we found out that there was a 24-hour rail strike causing many trains to be cancelled. Yikes, right? So instead of waiting in the long refund lines, we decided to be proactive. We quickly bought tickets for the next available train, and once that was sorted, we requested a refund online for the original tickets. Thankfully, the refund process was easy, and we got our money back within 2 weeks. Once we finally made it to Venice, the first thing that hit us was, of course, the canals and those iconic bridges. Everywhere you looked, there was something stunning. Charming old buildings, winding alleys, and bridges that seemed to pop up around every corner. I honestly lost count of how many miles we walked, but it was a solid workout, and the views made it all worth it. It's one of those places where you don't mind getting lost, because you're always stumbling upon something beautiful. Venice isn't a huge island, so it's pretty easy to navigate and spot some of the major landmarks. We also couldn't help but notice all the fancy masks Venice is so famous for. Those Carnival masks, like the Belton and Colombina, are so gorgeous that I really had to talk myself out of buying one and kept moving to our next spot. It was tempting though. Next up, we decided to visit the OMG original Murano glass shop, mainly because we wanted to catch a live glass blowing demonstration. The shop was on Murano Island, and luckily, the ferry ride made it super easy to get there. It was also a great way to see Venice from a different angle. Watching the artisan create an intricate glass piece right in front of us was impressive. Afterward, we headed to the final products display gallery. Very good-sized room filled with amazing creations. Unfortunately, the staff reminded us that no photos or videos were allowed in the gallery. Majority of the pieces were priced in the thousands, but the staff was open to negotiating. Well, I couldn't resist and ended up buying a set of drinking glasses, perfect for cocktails. It was one of those I will probably regret it if I don't buy it now moments. When I decided to buy the whole set of drinking glasses, the staff refused to offer any discount since the price was below $2,500. Instead, he emphasized that I could get a VAT, value-added tax, reimbursement at the airport, which sounded like a good deal. However, when I got to the airport on the following day, I learned that staff at the OMG shop did not give me the tax-free form. The customs agent at the airport refused to help because I did not have the form, only receipt, which was a huge disappointment. Definitely a lesson learned. After the glass shop, we took the ferry back to the main island of Venice, and by then it was starting to get dark. As we made our way back to the train station, we noticed the early holiday decorations starting to pop up on the streets. It was a nice little touch, making the city feel even more magical as the holiday spirit began to settle in. For our last meal in Italy, the hotel concierge recommended Trattoria Nonna Gigia, an Italian restaurant that didn't have any big entrance or dazzling lights. It sat quietly on the street, almost blending in. Honestly, we did not expect much based on its appearance, but wow, it ended up being one of the best meals of our entire trip. From the seasoning to the texture, the wine to the dessert, everything was spot on, and the lasagna, hands down, the best we have ever had. What a perfect way to end our Italian trip! This adventure to Italy was amazing, and despite a couple of bumps along the way, it was everything we hoped for and more. Well, that's how we learn and grow as travelers. I'm excited to continue sharing my experiences, so be sure to check back for more travel stories and tips. I can't wait to take you along for the ride. Arrivederci!